Well, leadership is not about grinding harder or working longer or doing more. It's about leading yourself first from the inside out. And when you neglect any part of yourself, your energy is going to suffer. Your clarity, your ability to make that positive impact that you are here to make will suffer. But when you take care of yourself and you develop the right habits, you surround yourself with the right support, everything changes. Today, I'm going to share 3 essential pillars of mindful leadership. As I said, the first, it's self-care, but it's smart self-care. The second is your habits, but not just any habit, powerful habits. And growth. But how does growth happen? With the right support. So let's look at self-care, because it really is the foundation of sustainable leadership. Any of you here, would you let your phone battery die in the middle of an important call? No. Would you let your car run out of fuel on your way to an important destination? No, right? So why do we let our energy run on empty? Okay? And I want to point this out. Polishing your phone, even though it's dead, is not going to make it work. Polishing your car while it has a dead battery or the oil needs to be changed is not going to make that car run better. Polishing is not self-care. Your body, your mind, your heart, and these really are your most valuable leadership tools. When they are fully functioning and in alignment, this is where you tap into your strength. I call it your powerhouse. So a few foundational actions, such as hydration, good movement, sleep, rest, high quality nutrition, stress management, these really are non-negotiables for your peak performance. So when you fuel yourself properly, you're going to think more clearly, you're going to lead smarter, you're going to act faster, and you're going to avoid burnout. So the best leaders do not just push through exhaustion. They're not going to drive harder. When you stay vigilant and you prioritize optimizing your energy and really optimizing all of those areas, so you're powered on and firing on all cylinders, you're going to show up as the powerhouse leader that you are meant to be. I like to say that self-care is not a luxury, right? It's a leadership skill. So let's look at habits. Powerful habits, though. This is the daily discipline of leadership. Because success is not built on motivation, it is truly built on habits. And the habits that you repeatedly do every day determine the results that you're going to get in your leadership and your life. It's the small, doable, intentional habits, like starting the day with clarity, maybe connection to your purpose, versus popping out your phone and scrolling immediately or checking your email immediately. Like, what are you paying attention to? Setting boundaries around your time. This is key for creating powerful habits. And a lot of distractions I've noticed for some leaders who are struggling, it's actually a habit. These distractions now are habits. And it's this process of building bad habits, until you understand it's basically something you're repeatedly doing, that's diminishing your return. So I've seen when you take control of your daily habits, your daily actions, you are taking control of your future and you are creating massive results. Great leaders do not leave their performance to chance. They cultivate habits, and they cultivate habits that are going to set themselves up for success every single day. Aristotle said this: what we are, what we repeatedly do. I like to add what we think as well. So excellence then is not an act, but a habit, right? Okay, so the third really is growth, but the right support for growth. Because by elevating yourself, you are better equipped to elevate others. And no leader thrives in isolation. Success is not about what you know or your bottom line. It's really about who you surround yourself with. And when you surround yourself with those who are pulling you down, or team members that are constantly in a drama state or bringing diminishing returns with their habits and their self-care, your ability to grow as a leader and that organization that you want to create and that impact you're here to make is going to be diminished. So seeking mentorship, seeking the right people, learning from the right people, being in environments like this where you're learning and challenged and supported to grow. This is going to fast track your leadership success. And growth happens when you invest in yourself. Not just money, but think about this, because money is currency, right? But it's what you're paying attention to. Think about these words: we pay attention to, we spend our time. Really understand this, because this is your currency of success. So if you want to lead at your highest level, you're not going to do it alone, right? Surround yourself with the right people, the right teams, and stay connected. Ginny Rometty said, "Growth and comfort do not coexist." I would say that's very true. But what makes all the difference as you grow is having the right guide. In closing, I want to say that leadership starts within. And when you take true care of yourself and you build the powerful habits and you seek the right support as you are expanding into your greatest next best version of yourself, you don't just create success, you create a life and a legacy that matter. So the question I have for you: what is one smart action you can take today to lead yourself first?